JRS Express Corporation, the living proof that the Filipino can do it. JRS Express is the undisputed leader in the next-day door-to-door delivery service.
Sa kakulangan ng mapagkakakitaan, parang jeepney na laging flat tire daw ang buhay ng maralitang Pinoy. Isang mag-asawang Amerikano ang tumulong para sila ay makaarangkada. Alamin sa kwento ni Kiko Thompson.
Nagtataas ang presyo, iskandalo, krimen, kaguluhan. Ito ang parating laman ng mga dyaryong ibinibenta sa lansangan. May bagong babasahin na gustong baguhin ang hilig ng mga mangbabasa, pati na ang takbo ng negosyo. Ibang klase na ang mga balita, mas malaki pa daw ang kita ng nagtitinda. Nadinig niyo na ba ang balitang ito? Mga missionary ang mag-asawang Bill at Debbie. Matagal na sila dito sa Pilipinas. Nakatutok sa pagtulong sa mga mahihirap.
We knew that we were going to spend an extended period of time in the Philippines. And so we started looking at things that we could do to contribute. And I had known about street papers from purchasing them in Chicago and New York City and London. And I thought this might be an opportunity here to employ people.
Gamit ang naipon sa Amerika, namuhunan ang mga shop para sa isang street paper para mabigyan ng trabaho ang mga mahihirap. Simple lang ang idea ng street paper. Hati sa kita ng benta ang nagtitinda at ang namumuhunan. May higit 200 street papers sa buong mundo. Sa Asia, mayroon isa sa Japan. Pangalawa ang project ng mga Shaw at Pinoy na Pinoy ang pangalan nito.
Well, we came up with the name Jeepney actually through a professor at the University of Michigan. And he was saying, what do they drive in the Philippines? And I said, they drive jeepneys. He said, there you go. That's the name. Jeepneys, they do move people.
Nung una kong maintindihan yung concept, hindi ko mag-grasp kung paano maipaabot sa ating mga kababayan. Pero nung naintindihan ko, napakagandang model, napakagandang way para abutin yung mga walang trabaho. Considering na napakalaki ng unemployment rate natin at homelessness rate sa Pilipinas.
Lumabas ang unang issue ng The Jeepney Magazine noong March. 100 pesos ang isang kopya. 50 pesos ang para sa vendor, 50 pesos para sa imprenta ng susunod na issue. Di hamak na mas malaki daw ito sa kinikita ng newsboy na piso hanggang 3 piso sa bawat dyaryong nabebenta. Nakaka-3 issue na ang jeepney. Tulad ng mga street papers sa ibang bansa, mga kwento tungkol sa lipunan mula sa mata ng mga mahihirap ang mababasa sa jeepney.
Ang Jeepney Magazine, dahil nga gusto namin ito ay maging voice of the poor, talagang kwentong ng mahihirap.
Well, we usually decide on a theme and a social theme. Our first 3 themes have been water, jobs of the poor, and how they live, shelter. Just go where the street people are, and we've built some relationships. And I love Filipinos. They're so gracious.
Unti-unting umaarangkada ang jeepney, pero naghahanap pa sina Bill ng mga sasama sa biyahe nito.
We initially started out with a group of street and homeless people based in Cabao. They actually were part of a ministry organization called Christian Compassion Ministries.
Sa drop-in center, tuwing Webes yun ma-attend kasi kaming mga street people na galing ng bangketa. Sinabi nila sa amin na kung sinong interested na magkaroon ng hanap buhay, dagdag income. Yun, isa ako dun sa sumali.
They were great candidates for vendors. They were street people, they were homeless, they needed jobs. And so we started with that group. But we've also recruited vendors from under bridges, from local communities, from various different places.
Ang The Jeepney Magazine po, ma'am, siya po yung kauna-unang magazine natin sa buong
Sa mga meeting, tinuturuan ng partner vendors kung paano lumapit, magpakilala at alukin ang mga tao para bumili. Malaking suga sa mga show ang jeepney. Pero may mga nakakatuwa din naman daw itong storya.
We'll give them 10 magazines, and they can take the 1,000 pesos they've earned from those 10 magazines and walk away and we never see them again. I mean, that's part of the risk, and that's happened. But what we'd like them to do is take 500 pesos and come back and buy 10 more magazines. And that's really the way it works.
Ito po yung first issue namin.
Isa na doon si Emily, isang vendor partner na pumwesto sa parking lot ng UP.
First time na punta ko rito, naka-18 ako. Naano ko muna sila, sinasabi ko na, good morning po ma'am, good morning po sir. Free po yung flyers namin ng The Jeepney Magazine. Isa ako sa mga street people na tumira ng bangketa. Kung paano kami tinulungan ng Urban Foundation Change Life na mahango ang pamilya namin sa bangketa. Isang magandang tulong na dumating po sa amin dahil wala kaming permihan trabaho. Thank you po sir.
We proudly put uniforms and identification tags on as many as 60 vendors. Presently, we might have as many as 20 right now that are actually doing some selling.
Dahil bago ang konsepto ng street paper sa bansa, malaking problema ang distribusyon ng produkto.
Our biggest obstacle is placing homeless people. Unlike Chicago, where they're going to be on the corner of Michigan Avenue, if we put one of our partner vendors on the corner of a main street in Makati, they'd immediately get moved. And so we just can't, any place that there's an audience that could afford 100 pesos a month. Finding a place where they can be safe and legal is not easy at all.
Doon sa Marikina,
Meron kaming sa Katipunan, sa tapat ng mga universities doon, Ateneo, sa loob ng UP. Sa kabutiang loob ng Robinson's Galleria, binigyan nila kami ng 1-month trial period sa loob ng kanilang mall na malaking bagay.
Para sa inyo, anong maganda dyan?
Are you seeing changed lives so slowly with regards to your vendors?
We certainly have positive, jobs are very good for people. We've had a couple vendors that people offered to give them 100 pesos rather than take the magazine. And they refused, which is pretty unique for a homeless person to refuse money. They insisted the person take a magazine. And in essence, the person that wanted to just give something was robbing them of a job. They wanted a job. They wanted to feel like they were selling something that was really important. And to them it is. So that's a changed life.
Kahit parang dumadaan sa butas ng karayom ang jeepney, hindi nawawalan ng pag-asa ang mga taong nagpapaandar dito.
Ang pakiramdam ko, I am a part, not only printing it, but I'm considering myself na kasama nila. Kasi hindi lang ito magazine in itself. Ang binebenta hindi lang magazine, kundi yung pagbabagong buhay, yung hope.
Napakaganda ng konsepto. At ako, I've always maintain the position na wala sa gobyerno natin ng solusyon. Nasa ating lahat ng sektor ng ating lipunan ay kailangan magkatulungan para mapaunlad ang ating bansa at mabigyan ng solusyon ng lahat ng problema dito sa ating lipunan.
Kasi napaka-noble ng idea hindi ba? Mabigyan mo ng dignity yung taong walang hanap buhay, walang tahanan. Sa pamamagitan nito, parang binigyan mo siya ng pagkakataong sa halip na siya mamalimos, magkaroon siya ng, a way of living.
Who has a heart for the poor? Who's willing to spend 100 pesos, not for a magazine, but to give an opportunity? That's really the difference. We're really selling an opportunity, not a magazine.
May bago ng website ang Pro. Mag-log on para manood ng samut-saring palabas. Mag-upload ng mga video mo at gumawa ng sariling show. Lahat ng ito sa www.protv.com.
Maraming salamat sa inyong walang sawang pagtangkilik sa aming programa. Hanggang sa susunod na Miyerkules, ako po si Cheche Lazaro. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.